I'd like to thank all three of you candidates for position for coming out here this afternoon. We want a chance to see all three of you side by side and just sort of compare and contrast, as it were.
We're looking for a general purpose monster for our little boy Snickie. He's 5.
Excuse me for asking, but isn't 5 a little old for a first monster?
You wouldn't be the first monster. We had to let the first monster go. He wasn't scaring the child in the manner in which we desired.
It was more disturbing the child?
Like that vagrant behind the Conoco station. All right, let's get started with the interview proper. What kind of monster are you? Who wants to start?
Hell, I'll go first. I'm an under-the-bed monster. I prefer to work under the bed. Let me ask you this. Where does your child spend most of his time in the room? In the bed. And that's where I'll be. If anything dangles, I'll grab it. My disciplinarian's best friend.
I would differ with my colleague. Personally, I don't feel you're going to get anything done underneath the bed. I'm a closet monster. I like to be in a kid's closet, get access to his stuff, his clothes, and think about it this way. What's between the door of the bedroom and the bed? The closet. You see, in my hands, the closet becomes this toll booth of fear. Where I extract a healthy scare toll.
Yeah, on the end.
Basement. I'm a basement monster. Basically what I do is I rattle pipes and I make the floors bleed. Let me ask you a question. Let's say a kid gets past the bed and then past the closet. Where is he? He's home free. He's in Cookie Land. And that's where I come in. I chase them all through the house. The boy won't piss straight if I won't let him. Excuse my French, ma'am. I did mention the floor is bleeding.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I can jump cockroaches through the cracks in the floor. That's pretty scary. Oh, we can put in a trapdoor. Every once in a while, I'll take a swing at the kid. You know, when company comes, you just put a rug over it. I did mention the floor is bleeding.
Yeah.
You don't mind my saying, buddy, all that stuff is pretty old school.
What do you know? You're not even monster enough to come in the closet.
We're all monsters here.
Okay. If you could be a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
Maple.
Okay, I would be a big, dead, scary tree outside your kid's window, and then in the wind and rain, my branches would scrape up and down against the window panes.
I would be a tree that was cut down and carved into a puppet, which made her came to life, chasing your child up and down the hall, trying to strangle him with my puppet.
Could I change my answer? I didn't know what you were looking for. Oh. No, Maple! I'm going to stick with Maple. I didn't mention the floor is bleeding.
Yeah, you did. All right, here's a hypothetical situation for you. Scaring our young boy Snickie, jumps into bed, pulls the covers up over his head. What do you do then?
Nothing you can do.
Not a thing.
Nothing. I'm not even sure he's still in there when he does that.
Look, to be honest with you, when they do that thing with the covers, it kind of weirds me out.
It's like the toaster. You put in the bread, and you push the button, and out comes toast. Where did the bread go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say you're scaring our little boy Snickie, and he decides to kneel and pray to our Lord.
I jump out of the trapdoor and skeletonize the little bastard! Leave a pile of bleached bones on the floor! Pop his head like a zit and suck the brains right out of it! All it'll be a closed casket funeral when I'm through with him! cold. Me? Oh, the floors, they don't have to bleed. It can be ladybugs instead of cockroaches. They're friendly. Can I at least use your bathroom?
I think you remember where the door was from where you came in. Thank you.
Well, until the kid, then you're out of work.
Jesus, what is that guy thinking? Hey, you don't make Gogh-Goghs eating baklava, you know? Say, excuse my quick
How do you see your role changing as little Snickie gets older?
Well, being under the bed, I have the opportunity to put zits all over his face. And every once in a while, I'll stick a boil around his ass.
I like that. I like it a lot. Now, what about during puberty?
Actually, well, during puberty, I'm in the kid's closet. I got access to his clothes. That's all important to the kid. I can kind of make him think they're all gonna seem geeky or something at school. You know, kind of get him up here.
Okay, I think we've heard enough. Give us a minute to come to a decision if you don't mind.
So, claw or tentacle?
Funny. I used to be claw, now I'm purely tentacle.
Really?
Yeah, for real bedwetting shock, you can't beat a big wet slimy tentacle to slap it up on the kid.
All right. I think we come to a decision, and I think we're going to go with the under the bed monster, right, honey?
Honey, I think it's time we did something for ourselves.
But can we afford to?
Can we afford not to?
It would mean cutting back on imaginary friends.
Fine.
All right, we'll take you both.
Hey, that's terrific.
All right. Kid's room is right this way.
Great. Hey, you want a coffee?
Sure. You got a car?
No.